Welcome back, heroes, to the Beginner's Guide. So, we're entering into the next scenario, which he described as what it was like when Coda tries to talk to somebody other than himself.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Okay. So what's in this room? Oh no! Closed me in. There's somebody here. What's up? Well, my goodness, I'm glad as heck you showed up. Clean? I think it was clean the entire house myself, and I might be miserable without a bit. Everyone knows the bones. Don't worry about me. A place like this.
The quality of the art is a step up from previous games,
including
this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
He begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Why don't I finish up here? In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Did it. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? So, is this him mentally cleaning things? Clean the bed. Iron the, straighten out the rug a bit. All the details matter. How'd you end up doing this job? Friend dragged me along at the time, and I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something with money for my life. Never cleaning. Speaking of demons, could you please put this couch? Wait, some of us. Would you please straighten? Okay, he wants me to clean the couch. The funny thing is, if he's mentally like wanting to polish things out, he had to have made this messy in the first place. Did it? Well, to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. Okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. No. Okay. No, stupid. Sorry, never mind. Okay. Did I insult you? Please don't. Check the tub, it needs cleaning. How would you scrub it down as best you can? Do you even clean? Did it. There's books scattered in the bedroom. My goodness. Okay. Bam, done. Man, it's so easy to clean. Now then, how about you come clear the dishes off the table?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Among all those become sick, it's truly wonderful. None of them will be ones that are easy. Just something to think about while you smooth out the rug of the bedroom.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Earlier I said I had a really cheesy thought. I was gonna say it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. If you take care of it, it takes care of you. You know, I felt weird about saying that. I get a weird thing to say once you just met, but there's a bit of truth in it, no? Anyway, so I don't think it matters what I would have said. Housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books. Would you keep cleaning the books? Thanks. So I guess it's like a game that it just keeps redoing the task, and it makes you feel like you're accomplishing something, but not.
I'm glad he found some peace.
All of this mess. Who's coming in the mess house? Question. Okay.
But, of course, it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again,
That was very sudden?
you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
What? What are you talking about? What dark space? Like, I'm confused. What?
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Maybe not? Well then. Items you love at members-only pieces. Why'd you come here today? I have no idea. Prove your life. Was it to get a better job? Yes. To make your relationships more meaningful? No. Come here to be perfect. Perfect. Yep. Oh, what? Okay, workshop is to teach you to be perfect. I want your friends, the people, look over the left link. Wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, you think about your own life. I don't know what's going on. Compared to whom, you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. Take it easy. This is easy. It's so easy. It's so
About halfway
easy.
through the game, the perspective shifts.
Yep. What? Kids, this is how I achieve an over.
And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are.
Oh,
and also you can move around the classroom now.
Oh. Okay. Trying to torture yourself is right. What's going on? Do you understand? You won't be unhappy unless this. What? Why is that there? There's no truth. There's no path. Why is some of them grayed out? What am I good at? What if I'm not a good teacher? Is that like him whispering to himself? Everyone run! Run!
I felt pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
And then we're into 2010.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
A little bit? So what is? I mean, there's a lot of little parts. Alright, I'll just go on the stage. Hello, my audience! Welcome, welcome! Whoa! Okay. The performance is beginning. Places, please! What am I doing? Oh my goodness, there's all sorts of lights! What is this? The scene claims me. We are gathering professionals. First, you start out by leaning against the wall. It was... Wait, woman across the shared professional photograph of animals? It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, gain something to see. Go on. Say something. Where's the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it. Super scared right now. Here are all my hopes and dreams. I don't even know what. No, that's not center at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. So I was confident. Was this wise? In that moment, but I was confident. Maybe it'd be filled something stuff. I'll give you some props to work with. That comes with about yes, props. What? Okay, now talk to her. Okay. I bet you learned lean into pain. With sacrifice at the wait. You must have worked really hard to get to where you are. I'll bet you've learned to lean into pain. What are some sacrifices? Yeah, that. I guess. Let's sing it up again. Freak her out, the conversation goes. Personally, that quickly. Wait, get fight. Ah! Oh, what is this? Everyone's writing into it again. I don't know. What's going on? Boink. What? It's his idea. He had an idea. I think. I don't know. What? Oh no! Yes, now this is working. This is what I like.
This eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success. The answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself.
Well
then.
To
be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect.
I don't know what's going on.
To bring him closer. But what
can
you do? After this,
I don't know.
Went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Just started detracting himself from life. Mobius trip. To play this game properly, keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Okay. But how would I know to do anything? My eyes are closed. Like if my eyes are closed, it's like, what? Help, I'm blind. Blind, help, I'm blind. Someone talk to me. I'm not actually blind. That's a big ass door though. Help, I can't see anything.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And
yeah, I know, like
solution,
what?
By the way.
How do you solve? Giant door. Research. Come on, please tell me how to solve this. Okay, so it looks like you have a time limit, and then the door smashes you. SS Whisper. I'm gonna try not using it. Oh wait, there's a thing over there. There's a door. Yeah, there we go. Second floor. Go to the other door. Burst with creative energy. What's going on? Okay, so I think I go over here. Now I can talk to this guy, right? The only way to stop speaking, to be honest. Bursting with creative energy. No, that isn't truthful. It's truth. Okay, so I feel like the solution is to going up to truth. This is like, what the heck is going on? It's just, okay, you go up and you go to talk to truth and truth like allows you to say something. Can't keep making these. I can't keep making these. Yes, that is the truth. What do you want, Coda? I don't feel like it anymore.
Like I said, I was getting
ideas.
concerned.
Straining
First off,
me.
he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's
yeah,
that?
I know, what?
But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just
You're
can't
doing it,
think
it's
of new
working.
ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you
Malone.
know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing.
A little bit.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
It's a little weird. Okay, so he felt like he needed to pull away and stuff. And what is this? Okay, tree. How do I get out of here? Another tree. He really likes that. Is this that person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. So, at this point, is he just... he wants to connect again? When I try to create, I feel empty. Okay. Every time I breathe, I create something. Oh no, what's happened? Did something change? It's a machine that's... there's a machine that kept me going, then it stopped. Trying to find this engine that used to protect me and start it again. Man, that music is eerie. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It is in Fa. Alright. You have to take me to it. I feel like each time you do this will be different.
The last game featured
that,
Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore.
Alright.
Why? What is it for?
I don't know.
Because from my perspective at the time,
what do you think?
What I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated.
I recognize this.
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet.
You have to open the door.
And so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
You have to press the switch inside. You have to open the door. Like that. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the first door. Like that. Alright, what's next? Press the switch in here. I did it! I know this puzzle.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Okay. Some words on the walls. Feel empty. What is this deal? You used to protect me. Start again. You have to say that game development is just simple and joyous, and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay. Making games is simple. Feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. It's easy, it never stops being easy. So, did he try to create this as a way to get...
It looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Always pays off eventually. So was this was his way to try and break his barrier?
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Why was there a girl in there?
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
So, yeah, I just feel like, was she making the game to try and break down her current barriers preventing her from making a game? Like, was that her solution? I don't know. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So, based upon what it said in the beginning, the next episode might be the last. It might end up being a long episode. We'll see how that goes. But it looks like we might be getting close to the end. Possibly. I don't know. It looks like she's going through a hard time. But we'll find out more in the next episode. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.